Hi, it's Reagan with the More Designs. I am here to share a project with you that I actually posted on my blog on Friday. But in the new house, I don't have a door on my craft room, so I'm not able to just close the door and do a video. So I have to wait till my kids are sleeping or I have peaceful time to myself. So anyways, so I'm going to share the card with you that I made today. And I made this card for I Break for Stamps. If you visit their shop and use coupon code SAVE10REAGAN, you'll save 10% off of your purchase at checkout. So, anyways, this is what I created. Just a little, it looks really spring or Easter. Looks like Easter or spring card. But I think it could be used for anything. I think it'd be really cute to give to like a baby and with like give this card in conjunction with a basket filled with baby stuff or you know, something like that. I used DCWV Mango Frost collection, that's what this paper is from, and the paper that's on here. And then this is some green striped paper from Stampin' Up! And I just cut, I don't know if you can see, I cut slits in it and then just used my finger to pop some of them up to look like grass, and it is on dimensional dots, and so is the bunny. This is Whisper White cardstock used in the Styled Labels die, the Tim Holtz die, and I just cut the edges off. I like using these as little tags, and cutting the edges off just makes them a little bit shorter and easier to manage sometimes in mini albums and cards. I used the Miss Rachel and Baby Bunny stamp, and as you can see, it is a large stamp. I mean, it fits in the palm of my hand, and that's what she looks like all stamped out. And what I did was I stamped her on craft cardstock from craftoutlet.com, and then I paper pieced her. So I don't know if you can see, but this is all paper pieced. The bow, the little apron, the dress, this apron, her dress, and then I also did their heads so that they would be on top of the paper piecing instead of underneath it. And then on all the little flowers, the image has flowers. And so what I did was I got out my Prima Wildflower Pillar pack that's mixed, and I got out these little tiny Primas, and I folded them in half and put little, these are open, but these are folded in half, and then they have little bling inside of them. And then this is another Prima flower with bling, and I inked the edges of this with tumbled glass, and that's about it. So if you haven't tried paper piecing, it's really fun. It's kind of, it's not time consuming, but it is a little bit, but the look is so cool. I mean, that's so neat. There are photos and details and a supply list for this card on my blog, and my blog is amoredesigns.blogspot.com. So if you want to check those out, I also have a detailed photo of the stamp, all paper pieced. The stamp, again, is available at I Break for Stamps, so I hope that you will check them out. I also wanted to share, I received a package in the mail, and I actually got it yesterday, but I didn't check the mail yesterday for some reason, and so I opened it today. But Miss Maureen at the Nanny B11 sent me a package with this gorgeous swivel clasp charm in it and this very pretty card, which it says thank you, and she wrote a little note in it to me, and she said that she received this card in the fundraiser that Jade sponsored, and so I turned it over, and it's Teresa's card from Tea Friday on YouTube. So I was kind of excited because I know her, so I got, you know, something from both of them. So beautiful card, Therese. It's really pretty. And then this is the beautiful Valentine's charm that Maureen sent me. Every time I host a swap, she makes me one and sends me one. And she does not have to do that, but I am so grateful because they are just so pretty. And this thing is ginormous, you guys. Look at this. It's huge. It's so chunky and big. I never get mine to look like this. I try, but they're just still, they're maybe a little bit fat, but they're not this long. So cute. She has a video on this charm, so she can kind of go into more detail, but my Vintage Valentine charm swap, the challenge was to use lace, and so she tied lace up here. She has lace on the fragment charms. like, and then she put a vintage button on there. It's gorgeous. So pretty. And then she put lace on this one, and it actually, this bead hangs in front of it. And she put lace on this. Really, really pretty. And some really pretty fun beads. There's this little heart. It says too hot. And then somewhere there's a cupcake. Here's a, whoops, here's a heart. There's a nifty little button right there. She put one of the Tim Holtz keys on there. It says secret. Let's see, where is that cupcake? There it is. There's a little cupcake. And then she made this charm out of a little piece of wood or chipboard or something. She covered it with paper and put this little bird charm on there. It's really pretty, and I think she glimmer misted it or something. It's glittery. Then she's got this vintage button. Just really, really pretty. She did a wonderful job, and I really appreciate that you share these with me. They're gorgeous, and I hang them on my little dress form right there, full of all of my charms that people have made. So I'm going to hang it up there. I need to reorganize them because I'm getting more, and I need to put them to where they can all be seen. Also, I have not finished with these, but yesterday I watched a video from Little Glimpses, which her name is Mistel, and I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. She was making the little mini books, pocket books that Steffo Gal did a video on, which she learned it from Stampin' Holly or Stamping Holly, and she had done like sewing on the spine to make it more like a book, and instead of having this as the outside, she did it as the inside. And so she inspired me to make one of these because I made one when Stephanie had her video out, but I didn't ever decorate it. I just made it. And so I made a bunch yesterday, and they're not finished. I haven't done all the tags, but I made all of these. So you can tell I was like went to town. But these, I did some ribbon on the red line tape and made it all ruffly. And then I did Prima flowers with buttons in the middle, and this is blue and white baker's twine from Vintage Findings by Making Memories. Then there's some spring ribbon that I stitched on, and then I had these from a crop I went to. We were given little cards, and I think they're Daisy D's, but I cut the little eggs out and used those as tags. And then I stamped, let me see, let me get this one out. This is the same thing. I stamped the Miss Rachel and Baby Bunny on there and colored her in with Stampin' Up! Markers and stuck her in there. And I hot glued ribbon in here to tie it closed, tie it shut. And then these are, hold on baby, these are not decorated yet. I need to decorate those. And then this one I thought was fun. It's Stampin' Up! Paper. It's got the skull and crossbones in red and the black stripes. And then I did Journey ribbon. And then on the inside, it's got Journey with the crossbones. And my dad is kind of a biker, I guess. And I have a motorcycle stamp, so I think I'm going to make this one up like that. And then this one I did with some Stampin' Up! Paper. I think it's the Washington Apple. It's retired. I have no idea. And I used some of the Mikasa paper with, this is Animal Crackers sticker from the Animal Cracker Stack DCWV. And then this is some Kiwi Kiss Stampin' Up! Ribbon that I folded in half. And I just used one of these, they're magnets. I think they're for closures on purses, but they look like, let me see if I can find them. They look like brads, kind of. They have a back like this. Whoops. And I was actually just talking to Alicia about this. They look like this. They have little prongs. They look like a little brad. And this is the bottom piece, and then the top piece is really thin. I actually did it backwards when I put this on. I put the thin piece right here and the thick piece on here. It does stand really far, from the paper, but if you had a mini album and it was all decorated really, chunky and had flowers all around it, you wouldn't even be able to tell. And I haven't finished decorating this, but anyway, so you just go like that and it opens up, and I'll put some tags and fun stuff in there. I thought that these would make really cute brag books or gifts, because I've noticed that a lot of the people I make mini albums for want something they can stick in their purse, and this would be something that they could just shove in their purse and they would have all this room for photos and stuff. So anyways, thank you for the inspiration, Mistelle, and she is a very talented artist. I wish that I could draw. I mean, I can draw, but not to some extent that artists do. My dad drew very well when he was growing up, but my sister does good. I can hold my own, but not anything like superb. But anyways, so that is what I have been up to. I have been doing my design team projects as well, and also working on things to submit for publication. I actually just finished one of the mini albums last night, and I'm really excited about it, and I want to show it to you so bad, but I'm going to wait to find out if it makes the cut. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then, you know, no harm, no foul. So, anywho, this is a very long video. I apologize. I also wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about contemplating coming up with a series of some kind to do to my videos, like where every Monday there's a video and we do a project or something like that. So let me know if you think that that's something that you might like. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. I am all for hearing what you guys want to watch. Anyways, so go to iBreak for stamps, check out their great stamps. There's actually another one that I have, and I don't know where it's at the moment, but it's Miss Rachel in the garden, and she's watering flowers, and there's two more, I think. There's one of her, Miss Rachel, I forget what it's called, but she's got a bag. She's going somewhere, and there's another one where she's picking apples. So really cute stamps, great for Easter. If you use my coupon code SAVE10REAGAN, you'll save 10% at checkout. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.